Hello and welcome to this lecture on functions. What are functions? Functions in Postgres are basically a block of reusable SQL code. The code can also return a scalar value of a list of records. It also can return composite objects. Let's take a look at some functions that have been created inside our sample database. We've got a sample database here called DVD rental. So if I expand the schema, we can see inside the schema there are functions. So we've got 8 functions for this database. So let me expand that. And they do different things. So they're basically SQL code that can be reused over and over again. So these are all the various types of functions created for this sample database. So you can create your own functions as well. So let's have a look at one of them here. This one here says get underscore customer balance. That's the name of the function. So to explore the function, I'm just going to right click on the properties of one of them. This one here that says get underscore customer underscore balance. And I go properties. And within the properties, we can have a look at several things. So let's start with the definition. So click on this definition tab. And if I just expand this, you can see more about the function, how the function was written. So you've got the arguments for the function, the types of argument the function takes is in there, the type of value it returns, it tells you it's numeric, the language is PL/PG SQL, and this is the actual code, okay, that generates the function or activates the function. So this is the actual code. These are basically SQL statements. So that is the definition. Let's look at the options here, what we've got in the options. All this estimated cost 100. Let's look at arguments. So you can look at different aspects of the function to see how it was created and what it does. So these are the data type. The data type is integer, which means it's a number. You've got timestamp without the time zone. You've got arguments, P underscore customer ID, P underscore effective date. Let's look at the parameters. There's no parameters set. What about security? No obvious security issues here. Then look at the SQL. It tells you nothing has changed since it was created. So no modification has changed. So the SQL part of it has nothing new to explain because nothing has changed from the when it was defined. So I can just click cancel out of it. So you can do the same with the others just to look through to see how it has been set up. So the key thing to take away basically is that a function is a reusable block of code. If there are specific tasks that you perform repetitively over time, you can build that into a function and just execute that function to perform that task. You can also delete a function as well by dropping them. For example, if you no longer need it, just right click and there's an option to delete or drop a function. And you can also create a function as well using this tab and using the create function tab. So there are different things you can do. You can create scripts from them. You can using the create script. Or if you just want to read data, you can use the select script to extract SQL from the functions and just read data from the database. So several things you can do with a function tab. So that's basically it for this lecture on functions. Many thanks for watching and bye for now.